Welcome back to Mind Blow Facts. Today, you're about to hear some of the strangest, weirdest, and most unbelievable facts in the world. Some of these sound fake, but every single one of them is 100% real. Get ready, because fact number 7 is so shocking. Most people think it's a conspiracy. Let's dive in. First up, there's a jellyfish that is literally immortal. It's called Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the forever jellyfish. When it gets old or injured, it doesn't just die. Instead, it resets its cells and turns back into a baby, a tiny polyp, starting its life all over again. Imagine if we could do that. If humans had this ability, we would basically live forever. This little creature holds a biological secret that could change everything we know about aging. Scientists still don't fully understand how it works, but you can bet they're studying it intensely. Why? Because unlocking its secret might just help us reverse aging in humans. The key to eternal youth could be hiding in the ocean. It's not magic, and physics isn't actually broken. The whole thing is a powerful optical illusion created by the specific shape of the landscape in the horizon line. Your brain is tricked into seeing a downhill slope as an uphill one, but even knowing it, watching a car roll uphill is an incredibly weird experience. Think plants are simple. Think again. Some of them are smarter than we realize. Take the Venus flytrap. It doesn't just close whenever something touches it. That would be a huge waste of energy. Instead, it waits for exactly 2 touches within 20 seconds. Its sensitive trigger hairs have to be stimulated twice in quick succession before it decides to act. That means the plant is literally counting before it decides to snap shut on its prey. It's a brilliant survival mechanism to make sure it's catching a living, struggling insect, and not just a random raindrop or piece of debris. Nature has its own built-in calculators, and they're incredibly precise. Here's a fact that might make you see yourself in a new light. Literally. Humans actually glow in the dark. That's right. Our bodies produce a very faint light through a process called bioluminescence. It's a chemical reaction happening inside our cells. This glow is about 1,000 times less intense than what our eyes can actually see, so you won't notice it just by turning off the lights. But with highly sensitive cameras, scientists have captured this human glow, and they even found that we glow the brightest in the late afternoon, around 4 p.m., especially on our cheeks and forehead. So technically, humans sparkle, just not in a way we can see with our own eyes. Ready for your mind to be blown again? Your stomach thinks. Yes, you heard that correctly. Scientists have discovered that your stomach and intestines have their own mini-brain, officially known as the enteric nervous system. This second brain contains over 500 million neurons. That's more than you'd find in the brain of a cat. It's so complex that it can learn, remember, and operate independently from the brain in your head. It's responsible for managing digestion, but it also sends emotional signals to your brain. That's why we get a gut feeling about something, or feel butterflies in our stomach when we're nervous. Your gut isn't just digesting food, it's feeling and thinking, too. Now for the one you've been waiting for. How would you feel if you lost 10 days of your life? In the year 1582, the entire world, or at least the part of it that followed the Catholic Church, skipped 10 whole days. People went to sleep on the night of October 4th and woke up the next morning on October 5th, 10th. October 5th through the 14th simply never happened that year. This wasn't a time travel event or a conspiracy. It happened because the calendar was being officially changed from the old Julian calendar to the more accurate Gregorian calendar we use today. The old calendar was slightly off, and over centuries, it had drifted by 10 days. So, Pope Gregory XIII ordered a correction. Imagine losing a week and a half of your life overnight. Most of us get 2 sets of teeth in our lifetime. Our baby teeth and our adult teeth. So, the next time you look in the mirror, remember you're not just looking at one person, you're looking at an entire ecosystem. And for our final fact, let's get cosmic. Some of the world's leading physicists believe that our entire universe could be a hologram. This isn't science fiction. It's a legitimate scientific concept called the holographic principle. The theory suggests that everything you see, feel, and experience in our three-dimensional world is actually a projection of information stored on a distant, two-dimensional surface at the edge of the universe, like a hologram. This mind-bending theory helps solve several major problems in quantum physics and black hole mechanics. While it's still a theory, some physicists think it might actually be true. We could all be living in a giant cosmic illusion. Which fact shocked you the most? Tell me in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. And if you want more mind-blowing facts like these, facts that make you question everything you thought you knew, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.